Hi, this is Soleil and welcome to the Little Reader's Corner. So today I'm going to do my wrap up of September. So I finished 2 books and 2 audiobooks, which is actually pretty good, except I was working on those audiobooks for like 3 months. So I finished reading They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. I'd say a solid 8 out of 10. I did really enjoy the book. It was a little slow at the beginning, but then the ending. A lot of people said they disagreed with the ending and they didn't like how something happened. I really liked how it happened. It just really worked out, and it just really kind of matched with the story, I think, and like the message of it. So yeah, I think it was a solid 8 out of 10. I did really enjoy it. I would recommend it to anyone who enjoys a little more intense contemporaries that answer that kind of give like a bit of a deeper question, and it was pretty short, so yeah, it was a really great book. The next one that I read, I sped through it because of a certain anticipated book that's coming up in October. That is A Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas. If you've watched any of my videos, you've probably realized that I love Sarah J. Maas and love her Throne of Glass world. I just think that the writing is impeccable. I really enjoy how she manages to put all these different plot lines through and weave them into a greater story, and her world building is just phenomenal. So I finally finished this book before Kingdom of Ash comes out in October. I did not have any high expectations for this book. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much. I had complete faith in Sarah J. Maas in creating a good book. I just wasn't sure if I would enjoy it as much as the other books in her series. I was wrong. I loved this book. This book might even be one of my favorite books in the entire series. It just dealt like a really good issue. In it, the main character is in a wheelchair and he can't walk, and he has like a really tough time with that because he thinks that like all of who he is and what he can do and his value to the world is based on his ability to walk, which he's lost. And it just really tackles that issue in a really good way, I think. And just all the people in this book are just really great representations of different people from different walks of life, I think. Yeah. Also, she drew a lot of inspiration from the Cognates, which she uses the same name, Cognates, throughout the book, from like the Mongolians and Genghis Khan, which I thought was super cool because I love that entire region of the world. That was well done. So the plot, you would think that a plot of Chaol going to get his body healed and his mental journey with that wouldn't be so, I mean, first off, you wouldn't think it would be that like exciting or enticing, but the plot through this is just woven so well. It's just twisted and turns, and the ending was just great, and I'm so excited. So anyways, you know, I think this is a 10 out of 10. This was a great book. I really enjoyed it. Yay! One of the audiobooks that I finished listening to for the month of September was Failing Up by Leslie Odom Jr. How to Take Risks, Aim Higher, and Never Stop Learning. So it's actually really short. It's only 11 chapters. I think in book form it's like maybe that thick. Yeah, the like listening time is barely 2 hours. So I think this was just a really good book talking about success, but aiming to fail instead of aiming to succeed in a way. That sounds weird if you haven't listened to it. So trying so hard that you're quite sure that it might be too much and you might fail, but you're going to keep trying and giving it your all. That was basically what the whole audiobook / book was about. And I just actually started listening to Hamilton. He is Aaron Burr in Hamilton. I know, I'm very behind on the Hamilton thing. It's actually very good. Much surprise there. Yeah. It was fantastic. If you enjoy Hamilton or you enjoy memoirs or personal stories, It's great. Definitely recommend it. I give it probably 8 out of 10 as well. It was great. Yeah. 9 out of 10 maybe. Yeah. And the second audiobook that I listened to was Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. Stop believing the lies about who you are so you can become who you were meant to be. So Rachel Hollis is like a lifestyle person. She has a blog. She I think this is like her third book. She's written some fiction books as well, and she's currently writing like a next installment of this book of like a memoir style, and it's just it was a great read. I really enjoyed it. She gave like a lot of life advice, a lot of personal stories, also kind of about failure and how everything that she did kind of worked out in the end, even if it wasn't what she wanted to begin with. So yeah, I would give this one like a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, but some of the parts I just didn't fully connect with, since different points of life and everything. So yeah, those are all of the books that I read / listened to this month. It was, you know, a slower month than last month. I was traveling for like a week and a half, and then I just started school, so what can you do? We'll see how October is, since classes have started and it's not a fun time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like or subscribe button or the little bell icon if you want to be notified the next time I post a new video. Yes, and have a great day. Thank you. Bye. And I love her Throne of Grass. Throne of Grass.